This is a new home. Rain. Upstairs floor receptacle. Didn't quite get that installed. Pocket. Deadbolt does not engage all the way. That's because it's too shallow behind the latch plate. A large hole here by the exterior disconnect. And we just filled it with silicone. Tried to cover it with a little bit of mortar, but that's just coming off. The gas meter, the bonding clamp is just loose. Bonding conductor needs to be attached right there. Just laying it on top doesn't quite do it. The idea is for the water to be pushed away from the foundation, but it's running right back to it. Irrigation, spraying right on the fence. In the backyard, we've got a drainage problem, so it's just pooling here in the back and all the way alongside the fence. In the upper attic, you can see moisture inside of this box vent. Water had been coming in during that rain. Droplets on top of the duct come down and it's dripping off the bottom of the duct.
Kitchen area, there is a short inside the circuit somewhere. How do I know? That's how I know. While we're in the kitchen, let's take a look at this dishwasher. That's leaking water onto the floors. Upstairs thermostat has been set to off for more than 30 minutes. So tell me, how come there's still heat coming out of the registers? I mean, if I notice it, you think the homeowner's gonna notice? I think so. These are weep holes in the bottom of the window frame. Those are intended to drain water. Tell me how that's gonna happen if they're all sealed. Needs to be fixed. Gas service meter does have a bonding wire back to the electrical panel, which is good, but where's the clamp to secure it? That's not good. Hardware on the attic ladder is loose. I mean, come on now. That's an accident waiting to happen. Attic, checking the HVAC system. Here's the installation instructions for the flue. It clearly states there should be 1 inch of clearance from anything combustible. Don't have it there or there. On top of that, you have wires entering the metal coil housing that are not sealed or protected from physical damage. And here's where the housing connects to the supply plenum. They didn't even seal it. You already know. Needs to be fixed.
What's up, what's up? Listen, if you're in the market to buy a new house, I'll say this, man. Do not buy a house after 2020. You wanna know why? Okay, I'll show you why. Hold on. Most of these houses go up in 4 days. No joke. We pour the foundation. They don't even wait a day for it to cure. Not even a day. I want you to see something real quick. Look at that. Oh, look at how even that is. Yep. Wait a second. No, that's not even the start of it. I mean, I'm going all over this place and see how far off they are. Look at that. Oh man, I know I'm not buying a house, a brand new house. If you want something good, you gotta do it yourself. I mean, look at that. Oh my, no. No, this is not the kind of quality you want to have. I mean, this is weak at what it is. All they're gonna do is just slap some cheap drywall over.
And today we're gonna be going through construction homes in the real estate. So the construction companies are actually robbing people, or you can say scamming people in terms of the houses. And after watching this video, you'll see just how important it is to get a house inspection, whether you're doing it yourself. And this video will help you in terms of what to look for if you're the one who's performing the inspection, so that you don't get robbed and you actually buy a house that's actually good for you.
Door collides with the toilet. Instead of the traditional one, they may be better off using the hinge pin style stoppers because it never actually makes it here. And obviously it's gonna be due to the fact that they installed the blinds, which are necessary. This just won't be. Another oven tripping a breaker. Duct insulation is damaged. We got like a swimming pool right here. Ooh. Damages at some of the fence boards. They're at max power and it can't hold no paper. Mid. At bare minimum, there should be a splash block at least. Look at all this mud and dead grass. This shower pan slope must really sucks because we're at the end of the inspection and all that water is still here. Cracks in the patio. You got a wasp in here. This shelf in the kitchen cabinet is not painted. I don't know. This one really wasn't that bad. What y'all think?
That ain't right. That ain't right.
I think this one is one of the worst of the worst. I mean, if already there's a problem with the foundation which holds the house, already you can already know, though that's a lot of disaster waiting to happen. I mean, these are little things that you need to pay attention to, because otherwise you're just gonna get scammed and you're gonna pay so much for a house that doesn't even deserve the price tag. It seems like now, whether it's newly constructed home or old constructed home, I think now you have to start weighing your option, because it seems like now you're not getting a good deal like you used to back in the days when you used to buy a newly constructed home, because it didn't come with issues. But as we are seeing, there's a lot of issues with these houses.
We make contact here, not here. Water pressure should be between 40 and 80. It's at 100. I just want to open it to test it, but the whole thing comes up out the floor. It says GFCI, but it ain't tripping. We got a broken window seal already on a new construction. No way to change the speed to the ceiling fan because the chains aren't even installed. This is loose. Missing hinges. This is loose. I hate these stoppers with a passion. It's too much work. Whenever they're sealing the windows, I never understand why they install the caulking over loose pieces of mortar. See? Now it's open. This is damaged. Cracks and damages at the sidewalk. Standing water at the sidewalk area. Oh shoot, I almost fell. This tree bubbler looks great. This one needs to be adjusted. I wouldn't even survive off this. Bugs in the house, but obviously they're coming in because we got gaps at the entryways. Downspout missing components.
I don't know if there's anyone who works in construction who's watching this video. I'm just trying to understand in terms of what are the steps which are taken when these houses are finished getting built. I mean, who does the quality control or quality check to assess the whole house to make sure that everything is up to standard? Because I mean, if you're a construction company and you've been hired by a client, obviously you need to make sure that you do the best to their abilities so that they can recommend other people. Because I mean, in the long run, this is just going to hurt your business, and your business is going to develop a very bad reputation. Yeah, these are the little things that matter in the long run, especially to a house owner.
Denver woman in this hot housing market, a new home to start a new chapter of her life.
But tonight, problem after problem. She says she's not getting any help from the builders. Good evening, and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Tom Mustin.
And I'm Jacqueline Allen. This woman is now reaching out to Contact 7, and we sent Denver 7's Jason Grenauer to check it out.
I thought I found a great property.
A brand new row home in Denver was just what Rhonda Kelly was looking for.
2 bedrooms, high ceilings, lots of light.
What she actually bought?
This is a nightmare house.
New construction that started falling apart within a few months.
And the problem continues.
Windows that bowed out. Walls that leaked with rain or snow.
We could smell the gas.
An oven tagged as
an explosion hazard.
Then this.
My shower, which is located roughly right up here on the 3rd floor, drains out that light fixture here over the 1st floor.
Water, the last place it should be.
This was a significant volume of water. It traveled a long distance, and I don't know how long that's been happening.
And finally, the structure of the building itself, discovered by a city engineering review.
The beam over the garage door isn't load rated high enough to withstand a wind shear event or a high wind event. This is in place until it does meet code.
Rhonda is now stuck with what she calls a lemon house.
I can't use my garage, I can't use my shower, I can't use one of the light fixtures, I can't use my oven.
The builder, Sustainable Design Build, didn't return our emails asking for comment.
I get excuses. I just don't get satisfaction.
Emails from the company show that work on fixing the structural issues was supposed to start in July. The beam was installed in September.
It's 3 months later. The work still hasn't been done. As far as I know, it hasn't been scheduled.
A dream house turned nightmare. She just wants fixed.
The number of issues that I've had is unbelievable. And it makes me fearful for what I haven't noticed yet, for what's going to develop in the future.
So why didn't a home inspection show these problems? Well, since she had a full year warranty, Rhonda says she didn't get one until these issues started popping up. Her inspector told her most of the issues would not have come up before she bought the property. We'll follow up with that builder to see what their plans are.
A lemon house, usually that term was reserved for cars. When you buy a car and you find that you have bought a lemon, she did the opposite and she bought a lemon house. This is why, especially if you're buying a house, because a house is a long-term investment. This is a place where you're potentially going to be staying for plus 20 years of your life, unless if you're going to just buy the house and sell it. But if not, I think I would encourage anyone to get certified inspectors who can inspect your house thoroughly. I mean, clearly this lady skipped those steps, because the house is going to look nice when you get in, especially because it's a new house. It has that new smell, but you need someone with an analytical eye who can come and assess everything and make sure that you're getting a good deal, so that maybe if it's just minor defects, maybe you can use that to negotiate to reduce the price. But if it's major defects, obviously that's going to help you to walk away. I mean, you're just paying a bit now, which means that later it's going to pay off in the long run, because you're going to get the house in terms of the condition that you.
Just wanted to point something out to people that are buying houses right now. If your house is newly built and it is built during the rainy season, most likely they are using particle board or OSB instead of actual plywood. It's getting drenched, and then they cover it, put a roof on it, they put drywall up, and before you know it, you've got black mold in your house that you have never lived in. So if you just bought a new house, make sure that you are running a dehumidifier constantly for the first 6 months. Seriously, I cannot tell you how many houses I have seen that are brand new and they end up having mold issues because they are using the cheapest possible plywood they can get, and it rains, at least in Washington State, a lot. So keep that in mind. Hope this helps somebody avoid some serious illness. Black mold is no joke. Cheers.
Here are 3 things no one warned me about buying a new construction home. Number 1, your house will crack in random ass places. They like to use the term settling, but it's essentially the house expanding and contracting, especially due to harsh weather changes. The second one is you will get bombarded by all types of salesmen trying to get money out of you. Ever since I moved in, I've had people knocking on my door 3 to 4 times a week for landscaping, solar panels, water filtration, and even vacuum sales, just so they can squeeze money out of me. And none of this is cheap either. They're quoting me like tens of thousands of dollars in hopes to get my business with money I don't even have. And lastly, if you buy a brand new home, chances are they won't landscape anything, so it's just a huge, ugly plot of dirt that you have to do yourself. Even when we did our backyard ourselves, we spent $5,000 just on materials. But honestly, I still advocate for buying a brand new home as your first one because the repairs are super minimal, and even though it is builder grade boring, it is a blank canvas and you can do whatever you want to it.
What is good now about even the internet is that we can use this as a tool to our benefit. I think I would encourage everyone who wants to buy a house or to buy a newly constructed house. The first thing in terms of research, you need to do research in terms of which is the construction company that did the construction. Go and find reviews. What are their reviews? What are the potential issues which are noted for such construction company? Then you know that when you go to review that house, what issues you need to look for, or is it even worth going to review if the reviews are so bad? That's something that you can do. I think there should also be a rule that in terms of a rainy season, people are not allowed to build houses because it comes with a lot of issues down the line, so that they can build in terms of seasons where there isn't a lot of rain. I think there's a lot of things in terms of what needs to be regulated in terms of the real estate of newly constructed houses, or the real estate of the construction companies which are working to build these houses. There has to be some regulatory body that's actually assessing these things. And yeah, man, there's a lot of issues which we are seeing here. And I mean, all these houses are expensive. I don't know if such issues are also arising on terms of the houses which are affordable. I think that's also a question for another video in terms of we can look for and check if whether is this something that's only affecting the houses which are expensive, or even the ones which are affordable are also affected by such issues.
So we were wondering why this house didn't sell. I mean, you got a really nice master bathroom in here and walk-in closet and, you know, great tile work, right? Nice fixtures, and then there's that outside of the shower. And then the door opens out, you know? So, I mean, I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what these builders are smoking these days. This is a new build, by the way, 2023. I don't understand.
Garage entry door should be sealed on all 6 sides to not void the warranty. Instructions are right there. Kitchen countertop is chipped and damaged. I don't think they're patching that one, but I bet they'll try. Breaker inside the electrical subpanel is displaying an error message. That must be why. Roof area, the felt paper has been cut short. That should extend over the drip edge flashing.
Nice stain on the driveway from the downspout.
And some visitors.
Rubber boot protecting the plumbing vent stack is cupped. This condition will hold water, which could lead to water intrusion. That's what it should look like.
One of the exhaust vents have screens on them. And come over here, there's a face nailed shingle.
Side yard in between the homes is holding water. We have not had rain in over a week. This is all due to the sprinkler system. And if you look, that runs in an uphill direction, which will never allow water to drain.
I thought I should finish with this video so that you can see that even houses that cost around 5 million and above do have issues if the construction companies are busy taking shortcuts. This is just a video to raise awareness in terms of what people are going through out there, so that you don't end up being the next victim of a scam. I think you can argue that if you have this amount of money and you skip checks in terms of inspection and you come across issues, yeah, that's something that you've applied for. But from what we're seeing here, this is an inspection company that's going through these houses. Amen. And I think that's all that I have in store for you. And if you have such related issues that you've come across, feel free to share on the comment section. Who knows, maybe you actually find someone who will be able to assist you in terms of a problem that you're coming across. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.